FNaF 4 was never supposed to happen. That's right. Originally, FNaF 3 was the end. But after receiving poor reviews towards the jump scares, Scott Cawthon responded by creating one of the scariest games I've ever played. Thanks to those people, I'm here to suffer for a few weeks again. So obviously the FNaF 3 video did not do very well, so I had plans to end the series. But I decided against it because even if people didn't really care for it, it's pretty fun for me to do, and it definitely tests my skills. Before we begin, I'm going to say this here and now. The max mode for this video is 420. If you want to see me do blind mode, Insta-Foxy, Mad Freddy, I will, after I complete the base games. Without further ado, let's get into it. What did he do this time? He locks you in your room again. Don't be scared, I'm here with you. Yo guys, I'm playing this at nighttime too, bro. I'm playing the full FNaF 4 experience. These are my friends. Let me out, Unc. Night 1 is super simple, so let's get into some normal mechanics. You have 5 areas in your room. The main area to choose where you want to go, the bed, the closet, the left door, and the right door. The bed is where Freddy spawns. He summons a few Freddos through a progress meter that fills up if you don't flash them with your light. Now the right and left doors are used by Bonnie and Chica. They use the same interval system as the original 3 games. They will start at the center of the map and move their way down. Bonnie can choose to return to the center of the map, and Chica can choose to enter the kitchen. Eventually they will get into the corner of your hallway. Once they're here, you can use your flashlight to deter them. But if they manage to get to your door, you need to listen for breathing that sounds like this. Flashing your light will get you killed, so if you hear this, close the door till you hear footsteps retreating. That's all for night 1, and it was super easy. Nice, alright. That was not bad. Who knows, maybe night 2 will be worse. We'll see. 4 days until the party. These are my friends. You know he is hiding again. Oh, I can go out. Let's go see the rooms. He won't stop until you find him. That's pretty cool. Isn't he behind the couch? I'm ready, and you can't scare me. Yeah, you can't scare me, kid. I know you're there. Night 2 introduces Foxy. Something that a lot of people don't know is that Foxy does not spawn in your closet. He actually starts in the halls. Every 5-second interval, Foxy can choose to run to the right or left hall, playing this sound for the left, and this for the right. Sometimes Foxy won't choose to go to the next hall and will walk closer to the hall he was in. When this happens, you can flash Foxy, which will deter him. If you go to the opposite door to the one he's located in, he will immediately run into the closet. However, it's not over yet. You can still survive this by closing the closet door for a while, which resets him to the plush state for the time being. But this is not reliable and is not recommended. I didn't know this, so I kinda just let him in, but I still beat the night. Nice. Nice. Why is little bro crying? He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You're right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. Hurry, run toward the exit. Alright, I'm going toward the— oh! It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help you. You know what will happen if he catches you. Say less, bro. I'm out. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. Okay. Now, Night 3 is like the hardest game I've ever played. I died so many times to Foxy and Chica. The reason was I just ignored Foxy and kept letting him in. When Foxy gets in, it immediately makes the times for the other animatronics much more strict. I took a break and came back 2 weeks later. Yeah, I know. So I needed a new strategy. The strat was to actually follow Foxy's footsteps instead of just doing whatever the hell I wanted. By doing this, it had zero risk of Foxy getting into my bedroom. This led to me beating the night first try. Yes, bro, finally, night 3. Why did that take so long for no reason, bro? He hates you. Oh, really? Nice. You have to get up. Okay. You can get out in time, but you have to hurry. Where am I going? Oh, I can actually leave now. That's cool. Where is your plush toy? Mine is Spring Bonnie. My daddy says I have to be careful with him or I will pinch my finger. He has a finger trap, he says. Oh yeah, because then they used to say that FNaF 4 used to be like a dream. Or like, it was really supposed to be a dream. You better watch out, here they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Why you look so worried? See you at the party, ha ha ha. Whose party, bro? Aren't you the kid who always hides on the table and cries? Ha ha ha. No one else is scared. Why are you? Stop being such a baby. Poor little man, bruh. Oh yeah, the toy animatronics. Why are you crying? Do you like my toy collection? Yeah, why am I still crying? That's weird. Alright, who cares? Got balloon, yeah, balloon boy. Are you going to the party? Everyone's going to the party. Oh wait, you have to go. It's your birthday. Yeah, that wasn't funny. And here's my good old house. I'm scared, bro. Be careful. I'm actually kind of scared, bro. Because it always gets me the jump scare, bro. Oh my days. Okay, I saw that coming, thank God. Night 4 was really nothing after knowing the new strategy, so I quickly beat it. Yay. Bro, why did I sell so hard in Night 3, bro? That was first try Night 4. I think I just kind of suck, bro. Oh, this one, I'm trapped in the room with the animatron. Please let me out. Please. You might have noticed I didn't show FNaF Flesh Trap. That's because I never got to play it up until now, because I exited the game after both nights. But here's a little secret to always win this minigame. Basically, Flesh Trap has two sounds you can make, a walking sound and a running sound. The first two walking sounds are irrelevant, but the two running sounds are not. Listen for two running sounds and a final third walking sound. As soon as you hear this, turn your light to win. Yes, bro, I got him. Nice. Night 5 is where things get interesting. Every animatronic is gone from this night, and a new threat is added, being Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Fredbear will run through the hallways with the same on his Foxy, just slow down. Eventually, his running will stop after getting to a hallway. Once you hear this, that means he's in your hall. Now, flashing your light on Fredbear for too long brings him closer to the door and eventually results in death. However, he spawns fairly far away, so it's not a bad thing to flash if he's just there, as long as it's short. Close the door makes him run to the next hallway, so I just followed his footsteps and closed the door he was in. However, unfortunately, that's not all. Nightmare Fredbear can laugh, which will bring him to either your bed or closet. If he's on your bed, just shine your light, and if he's in the closet, just close the closet. The main problem is he can fake laugh. He only has 2 fake laughs. To counter them, if you hear running right after he laughs, it's fake. If he runs and then laughs, check the hall you heard him in, and if he's not there, he's in your bed or closet. I died once, but overall, a pretty easy night. Yippee! Night 5, let's go. Wow, your brother is kind of a baby, isn't he? It's hilarious. Why don't we help him get a closer look? He'll love it. No, please. Come on, guys, let's give this man a lift. He wants to get up and close and personal. No, I don't want to go. You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Ha ha ha. Hey, guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. On 3. 1, 2... Was that the bite of 87? Night 6 was up next. This night is Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica up until 4 AM, where they get replaced by Nightmare Fredbear. I thought this would be super hard, so I drank a bunch of water and got ready to go pro gamer mode. Only for me to beat it first try. Yes, let's go, night 6. W's, guys, W's. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. You're broken. We are still your friends. Do you still believe that? Yo, they're all just dipping, bro. I'm still here. I'll put you back together. Well, I mean, you just tried to kill me, so. Night 7 or Nightmare Mode was next. This has the 4 main animatronics, but which you know, they're pretty easy to deal with. But at 4 AM, a new threat is added. Nightmare. Knew it! I knew he was black! Nightmare is basically Fredbear, except he is way faster and doesn't know where to go. Using the same strategy, the night was pretty easy though, and I beat it first try. But I wasn't recording, so I had to repeat it. Yes, nice. Finally, bro. That's the second beat, bro. Let's go. And I can finally show this, bro. Yeah, I saw the box. Bro, I cannot believe I had to beat this for the second time, bro. That's actually so annoying. But yeah, here we go. I mean, I did it both first tries, so I mean, it wasn't too bad. But, little box, not opening. What was inside the box, guys? Comment your theories down below. Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now. Next, I was at the big gun 420 mode. To get this mode, you want to type 2020 on the extras menu, which changes Nightmare into 420. So obviously, this night is super hard considering the animatronics move every single 5-second interval. But because of the moving every 5-second interval, this actually helps us and makes them easier. How, you may ask? Let me explain. Searching YouTube, I came across a strategy called the braided strat. This makes 420 mode a piece of cake. Not really, but until 4 AM it is. Because we can accurately guess where Bonnie and Chica are, this makes them so much easier. Bonnie and Chica cannot be at your door on 10 to 15 second intervals. So for this we need a timer. I actually used a timer for 1020 mode, but I didn't show in the recording, so here it is. What we want to do is flash the bed until 8 seconds when the night starts. Then, at 10 seconds, run to a door and immediately flash the hall. Because we're in the 10 to 15 second range, there is 0 risk of death. This will repel Bonnie and Chica, making them completely free. And because we flash Freddy after every single check, he is free as well. Freddy is really nice in like all of these nights. So what about Foxy? Well, he is kind of what makes this night annoying. He's still easy to counter nonetheless. Instead of just going left to right, we want to listen for where Foxy goes and follow him to that door. It's okay to double check a door since we can clear Bonnie and Chica super fast. Another tip is that Bonnie and Chica cannot kill you unless you flash the door when they're there or you turn to the bed. So by knowing this, if you don't turn around after double checking a door, we are safe and can flash animatronic if we need to. So then this is a piece of cake, right? Right? Nightmare. Nightmare appears at 4 AM and becomes the most annoying thing imaginable. But I thought you had no problem with Nightmare before. You're right, I didn't. But Nightmare is like super buffed this night. He gives you about like a second to react and fake laughs all the damn time. Not to mention, who knew Nightmare was secretly a being that transcends reality and has the power to phase through doors? So what can we do? Because I died a bunch of times with Nightmare, I got super consistent with the main 4. When Nightmare came, it just all fell apart. I even lost 1 second away from victory. By 4 AM, my nerves were also going haywire, and it was impossible to stay calm. It was time to get technical. Basically, laughs were the first thing we had to deal with, because it was almost impossible to determine a real against a fake, considering he usually fake laughs after running. Every second, Nightmare adds a point to a random counter, either the bed or the closet. Once one of these reaches 20, there's a 50% chance he will laugh and teleport to that area. But when he fake laughs, it always happens on a 10-second interval, so with this in mind, we know that if he laughs anytime that's not on a 10-second interval, it's real. And this helped majorly. All I had to do was deal with him killing me through the door. Basically, Nightmare will kill you on a 3-second interval if you haven't closed the door long enough. The door animation also does not count as the door being closed, so if we're not fast enough, he can kill us even if the door is closed. I realized this because I was waiting about 3 seconds after his footsteps stopped to be safe. This was dumb, and if we put in the running animation and the door animation into the mix, it was about 2 seconds before Nightmare kills us. So I needed to be quicker, only waiting about a second to hear his footsteps stop. Even though I knew this, I still died a lot and eventually decided to get off after an hour. If you guys don't know me, I get extremely upset like super fast. And if I don't beat something super hard in like an hour, I just quit it usually. If you're like me, you have to realize that stuff like this just does not happen fast and takes time. That's okay. The next day, I came home, got on FNaF 4, and on my first try, I got this run.
I bashed it over. Ow! It's really itchy, Frank. Because of you.
Kill me or you're gay. Thank you. days. Why is this game scaring me so hard this time? Don't kill me. Swear to God, don't kill me. Thank you. Come on. Yeah! Yes! Oh my days! Yes, bro! Oh my God! Yes! 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 Oh my God, bro! I can't. Oh my God, bro! Please tell me I was recording, bro. Please. So yeah, as you can probably tell from my reaction, I was happy. In my opinion, this was harder than 1020. Obviously, it's not, but I thought that for a while. This took a combined hour to complete. Super big thanks to Brayden and the Bonus 5 for helping massively with this. Thank you guys so much for staying this long to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys when my stage location 100% comes out. By the way, happy 4th of July, since I recorded this during that week. Okay? Bye-bye, guys.